Hello and welcome to the first interactive call, team call and meeting, Team G'day. So if you can see me, my cameras should be working. Let's try that. And we're going to turn the screen on. So what this is designed to do is teach people there we go. You might be able to see me on the recorded version, I'm not sure, but this is coming from Manly, Sydney, Australia. So that's my camera here. This is me. Hello, I'm Jamel, and I am going to do this. This is a team call as well, so you can call in from this as well. And there I go. But you'll be able to see the screen, and what this is designed to do is to get everybody that wants to know about longevity and the products and the business that want to know more about that. This is what this call is for, specifically for Australia. Okay, so my little computer says that I should have the screen being recorded. So this is going to be on my YouTube page as well. So this is a site that I've set up myself, teamg'day.com. Now, if you haven't got the invitation already, you can send me an email via the contact form here, or call me, and we can get you some information on how you can get on these calls as well, if you're in our group. I've set up this teamg'day.com especially for the purpose to fast track. I heard about Dr. Wallach on the Alex Jones show about over a couple of years ago. Took the Tangy Tangerine, and it wasn't until Tom Chenault came to Sydney that I found out that you could do it as a business and make some money. Well, I really thought of it that you could in that way. Up until then, I was just taking the product and telling people about it. And so what this website has done is basically, hopefully, my goal is to give you all the information that you need to teach yourself and others, and also a hub for Team G'day. So this is the homepage that I've set up. What I'd like to talk about today is very simple. Teamg'day.com is all different longevity groups have names. You've got the Spartan team, you've got TNT, you've got Team Aloha, which is Melina, my fiance's. She's our upline too, one of the most successful builders in the business. And so I called mine Team G'day. Why not? And we've also got okay, there we go. Resources. So this is a page that I've set up. This is Dr. Wallach's official site here. So I've put, this is Dr. Wallach's actual website where you buy the books and the tapes and the Dead Doctors CDs. This is actually the Doc's website. So I buy my books and CDs from this website. If you're from Australia, you've got to call, because the shipping thing at the moment will calculate shipping. You've got to call for that, and there's a phone number there that you can contact. So great idea to get these books, guys. Dead Doctors sold more copies than Michael Jackson Thriller on the cassette before social media. That's what he's famous for. I've bought the Immortality book. I've got most of the books here. So this is Dr. Wallach's official site. Now, this is something that sounds trivial, but it took me a while to decipher what was his actual real website and things like that. This is the bibliography of Dr. Wallach, and you know, a lot of people want to see his case history. They're in the videos, which are posted on the resource page as well. But this is for someone that, if they actually want to go and look up his credentials, he's been in over 70 peer-reviewed scientific journals, and they're listed here, which is very useful. So you can look those up yourself. Anybody can that wants to. And then we scroll down a bit further. Tom and Denise Chenault are our upline in Team G'day. Great. They've been to Sydney a couple of times. As I said before, I wouldn't be looking at longevity as a business as professionally if Tom hadn't come to Sydney and done his presentation. This is an excellent presentation on how to do it. I'm going to do one as well on this call. And you can see they're using the tools and the resources that we all have. We can all plug into Tom and Denise at any time on their YouTube site. We'll go to mastersoфenrollment.com. They're two of the most successful network marketers in the business. What I'm doing in this site is incorporating Dr. Wallach's message and the income opportunity in the one thing. For instance, I've got Dr. Glidden, who I've met a couple of times. This is on the 12 Bad Foods, which is free to view on his YouTube channel if you're subscribed. He's got Glidden Healthcare. And that's an excellent video to watch, because when you're explaining the good and bad foods to people as per Dr. Wallach, it's some of the things that are hard to understand until you watch this video. Very good video. Met Dr. Glidden a couple of times. Great guy. Great to have in Youngevity. I did a tour of Youngevity with Melina and Al Parmir. I'll open that there. Not long ago. And we walked through, I'm just scrolling through here. This is the warehouse. You know, being an Australian, people want to know the stuff's there and it exists, and all my shots there, and it all does. So that's one of the reasons why I filmed this, because it's a very well put together head office, and we go through Dr. Wallach's, some of his research here as well, which is very important. And if you are in San Diego and you're in Youngevity, I advise just go and check it out. It's a great. So we're walking into the front office here, and we're getting bigger and bigger, and everything's the way it should be. So I've had the opportunity to go and meet people from Youngevity, the directors, the Wallachs, our upline, and share with everybody else what I've learned. Dr. Wallach's message, which is the most important of all. I've got lectures by him here on this website. This is another distributor that's put an excellent presentation together in 5 minutes. I'm going to do one as well on this call. Mike Battistelli, he's not in my group, but it's an excellent presentation on Youngevity. Theo Ratliff, NBA All-Star. If you compare our sports drinks, and I met him, did a video here, which is on YouTube. Compare our sports drinks to the others, and the others just don't stack up. Look at that. So that's anyone that sweats, plays sport. You know, Dr. Wallach says that, you know, when we sweat, it's not just water. It's a whole lot of things that our body needs to be replenished with. And I've got 2 lectures here by Dr. Wallach. One's an excellent 20-minute. The other one is a long 3-hour one. And I've had people that have watched the whole 3-hour one and come back and mention things that I've missed. So I like to have that information out there. That was uploaded by Ted Anderson, who is also our upline in Youngevity, that owns GCN Radio Network in America. I've met Ted a couple of times, great guy. 94health.com is an excellent resource set up by another distributor. See, we're all working together. We're all on the same page here. By Marvin Ropp. And Melina's done 2 webinars. I'm on the first one. They're asking a few questions with Marvin. And it's basically a resource. We always say consult your doctor and healthcare professional. You just plug into the health protocol once you subscribe. It's about $12 a month, $100 a year. And the health protocol will recommend what Dr. Wallach would recommend. So I always say consult your doctor and healthcare professional, but this is excellent because it asks for your age, your weight, tells you to get off the gluten, and it will print out exactly what Youngevity products would be recommended. I call it a virtual Dr. Wallach. It's excellent. And you've got interviews with Dr. Wallach, Dr. Glidden, and they're all it's all above board, and Marvin's interviewing both of them. They get paid by a certain royalty every time the video is watched, so it's very fair, and any distributor can use it. Once you subscribe to that, you can share it, and it will always go back to your distributor site. It won't go to another distributor. So that's fair. Ben Fuchs, Great guy. Met him a few times, and his archives are here. He's got a website. He's met him again in Anaheim, and below that, and Ben's excellent, as he's got the pharmacist background. So that's another, strong point that we have with Ben, and he's a great guy. Got a daily radio show too on GCN. And then we've got the tools down here for people that want to build a business. But before I go into that, I'm just going to run through where are we? I might have closed it. Here we go. Presentation. Now this is the presentation that we use for Australia and New Zealand. As you can see, that it's not Australia, it's New Zealand. But our head office for Australia and New Zealand is in Auckland, which I have been there. So Doc's been published in 75 times in medical and scientific journals. He's just got an award at by the UN for lifetime achievement in naturopathic medicine and philanthropy. So at 76 years old, he's getting the recognition now, and longevity is built around Dr. Wallach's work. So I always like to focus on our founder. Met him a couple of times, great guy. Continuing on our great team, Sanjeev here, he's been to Sydney. Milan is Doc's wife. Richard Renton is one of the formulators. I've met him a couple of times. Corey Gold is one of our uplining team. G'day. Theo Ratliff is our NBA Lakers All-Star that's on our sports drink, which I talked about before. Drew Pearson, met him a couple of times. Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl winner. Of course, we got Doc. So we've got a pretty good team, and we've got Ben Fuchs here, Dr. Louis Ariaza, Dr. Corey Gold. Dr. Corey Gold is our uploading team today. Ariaza and Corey Gold are two of the most the highest performing network marketers around. Dr. Peter Glidden here too, naturopathic doctor. Now, degenerative diseases are on the rise, there's no doubt about that. Dr. Wallach approaches health in a different way that you would if you're talking about surgery and prescription medication. Once again, I say consult your own healthcare professional. We know that all soils aren't the same all over the world. They're different. So what the plant can't extract from the soil will not be in the food chain, won't be in the animals. I mean, the minerals, that is. So the minerals that are not in the soil won't go to the plant, which won't go to the animal, which won't go to us if we eat the plant or the animal. So the best way to do that is to supplement, because we don't know exactly what minerals are in each meal. Dr. Wallach says we need 90 nutrients a day. That's where we get our logo, 90 for life. 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 to 3 essential fatty acids. That is comprised of what Dr. Wallach has put in the Healthy Start Pack, which consists of the 90 essential nutrients, and also in the best form he has formulated for the body to absorb. As I say, I've said many times, it's what your body can absorb, and I'm learning things all the time myself. So I'm on Dr. Glidden, Ben Fuchs, Dr. Wallach's shows all the time listening, so I can do it to myself and share with others. So those 90 nutrients are in the Healthy Start Pack, and all supplements are not created equal. So once people do research and they find the absorption rate of longevity products compared to others, it's pretty amazing. I won't go into detail right now because I'm just going through a quick online presentation. Dr. Wallach's 3 steps to health: identify the category, use the appropriate pack and dose, and clean up your diet. It's that simple. And then see if it works. Get back to me. I've never had someone through my organisation return a product We do have a 30-day money back, and I've never had anyone return anything in the 30 days that I know of. So there's 4 categories. Dr. Wallach says we all need the 90 nutrients, and then if you need something on top of that, you just add on to that. We're all different, have different bodies, different lifestyles, different people. For me, it was asthma, so and also bone and joint. So I'm on the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, which has a glucogel, which has the manganese, which is also extra good for asthma, according to Dr. Wallach. So use the appropriate nutrient pack. You can call me anytime on 0414 286 358. That's +1 or +4, +61, I should say, if you're dialing the country. +61 414 286 358. And these are the Healthy Start Packs. So you've got the 90 nutrients, plus that's for weight loss. This one's for blood sugar, bone and joints, brain and heart. So that's how simple it is. And we've got really good qualifications and certifications from outside bodies. That's our essential fatty acids have that logo on it. We are not primarily a weight loss company, but what people find also is when they eat the right foods and supplement correctly, appetite goes down and cravings for junk foods go down as well because we're getting the correct nutrition, which is very interesting. I've noticed it myself. Take the challenge. This is another. I will be going into the lucrative side of it as well. So we are in a free society where we can recommend products and do your own thing. So we don't have shelf space or advertising. That's where the profit comes in with Youngevity, and it's very well shared amongst the distributors in a very fair way. It's not all at the top and it's not all at the bottom. It's how hard you work. So one of the advantages, if you refer 3 people in 1 month and you're on auto ship with a Healthy Body Start Pack and they sign up as distributors, you get your next month for free. Now in Australia and New Zealand, we do need to fill in a form. That's all in the information email that I send out to my team just before the end of the month. So here's the financial side of it. Dr. Wallach has chosen network marketing because he wants to get his message out and he doesn't want to compromise what he does. And he wants to reward the people for doing the work. If I had a product, I've been doing TV commercials for, 20 years ago I was doing TV commercials, and sometimes for a TV commercial they'd spend more on the product than the actual product would cost to make. So our advertising is people, and instead of spending money on advertising, we're spending money on distributors. And instead of the shelf space, when you think about it, if you want your product in a very popular store where everyone's going to buy on a very popular shelf, well, that is not part of our business model, and that's shared amongst the distributors. So that's where the money comes from. As Battistelli says, our products don't walk and they don't talk. As good as they are, we have to share the message. And that's what I'm here for. So this is a 40-year plan, which, when I initially saw all this stuff, and I'd known about network marketing, I always thought it was cheesy to show this, but it's important. How to financially plan for the future. This is a 2 to 5 year plan. Now, I've been doing professional presentations, whiteboard, booking a room, inviting people since July last year, 2015. This is the middle of May 2016, so it hasn't even been a year, and it's nearly replacing my income from my job I've been working for 20 years plus. That's how exciting it is. Marilu Henner is a firecracker. She's awesome. She's one of our ambassadors. She was in that TV show Taxi from way back. And she looks good. She was just on the Today Show, one of those morning shows. She wrote a book called something about rethinking normal or something like that. If you Google Marilu Henner, she is really, really great at what she does, and it's great to have her with Youngevity. Everyone's positive, and We are 90 for life. That's our foundation, 90 nutrients. So that's what we're based on. And we're a health and wellness, beauty, personal care, food and beverage, home and family, and giving back. Our foundation is the 90 nutrients. And we also have, now we have coffee. The coffee is sensational. It's got all the really good grades and everything like that. If there isn't a video now, I'll put a really good video of our coffee up on Youngevity. Everything's got all the top ratings. If you look at our coffees, fair trade and all the rest of it. For the women, we've got mineral makeup, which we know that a lot of skincare products can be damaging for skin. So this is what is excellent for the mineral makeup line with the women. Some girls in Youngevity just do parties with the mineral makeup and the skincare. We do essential oils now, which is terrific. I'm using one at the moment called Breath of Life, which is a mixture of eucalyptus and a few other things. And we've got everything from pet supplies, cleaning supplies. Why people ask me about that? Well, I would get a rash with certain deodorants I use, certain washing powders. So it's all around 90 for life. We've just had another great opportunity with David Allen Capital. If you look at teamg'day.com and you have an American business and you want to do a small business loan, you can be this is an excellent opportunity to have a look at that. So go to teamg'day.com and look at the David Allen Capital webinar that Melina has done. It's a very good opportunity. Now this is in New Zealand dollars, and of course for whenever the dollar currency was converted. So it's about $15 to be a distributor, and that's just to get your products, and you can get some thank you checks from that. And if you want to come in as a professional, it's a CEO pack. Once again, it's in New Zealand dollars. CEO pack gives you a wide range of products, which include at least two healthy start packs and a whole wide range, and it also qualifies you for the 10 ways you can get paid in Youngevity. So that's well, I'm going to go into detail for that for a minute because it took me a while to figure out how good the deal is. If some of this does look a bit like just numbers, I advise to look at the SEMD training call on Team G'day by Melina. So where I am now, I'm a Senior Executive Marketing Director. So every CEO pack that I bring in, I'm getting $100 coding bonus. When you get Vice Presidential, you get $140. This might not make any sense at the moment. I'm going to go for the compensation plan, unless I've already scrolled past it, but here it is. Hopefully you can see that compensation plan. And the compensation plan is very fair. The green part at the bottom is the coding once you're CEO. So you can get paid up to 10 ways in Youngevity. I'm just going to take that down in case you can't see it on your screen, and the rebound comparison chart. So the commissions are very fair. You can get paid 10 ways in Youngevity, up to 10 ways. And once you're CEO qualified, it qualifies you, pre-qualifies you for all the ways you can get paid. So the recognition's great. The jackets represent rank. It's good to set goals for yourself and your team and others that want to do it. These are our mentors and leaders. Tom and Denise are our upline in Youngevity, which they've been to Australia. You know, you've got guys like Tony Robbins and Richard Branson saying network marketing is a good idea. The benefits are great. Travel, meeting people from everywhere, and you're helping people. Good charities, Wounded Warrior Project, Be the Change. And if you want to do it professionally and earn some money, contact me at teamg'day.com. And there I am right here. And you can call me here and we can get started. Scrolling down to David Rutz. David Rutz brought in a couple of products to Youngevity, but the David Allen Capital opportunity, which if it isn't here, I'll be uploading that shortly to this site, teamgaday.com. And that's it. It's all about getting on the 90 nutrients, sharing the message, and earning some income so you can help yourself and others. It's that simple. This is going to be a weekly call. This is the first time I've done it, so hopefully you can see everything in front of you, and we'll be getting guests and participants on. And on Facebook, it's Team G'day Longevity Group, and a picture of me there with some tangy tangerine. So I hope you've got something out of that. I was going to go into the back office and all those sorts of things, but you know what? You go to the Team G'day site and look at the webinars Melina has done, and contact me anytime at teamgaday.com, or visit me on Facebook there. My phone number is +61 414 286 358. Inside Australia, that is 0414 286 358. And that's got access to all the training videos. In America, you can call 808 217 2700, and we will get you to where you want to go. So hopefully this is This is designed to fast track people, get things that I had to learn and by trial and error, because Australia is a bit different, and we've got a great Australia, great upline, and I've met them all, and they're just great. If you want to build your business, we're in with very good company. Just before I go, we've got one presentation coming up in May, which is going to be at Central Coast, which will be I'll be presenting, and a couple of my downline will be putting that on too. So if you know anyone from the Central Coast, on Thursday the 26th of May at 7 p.m, they can call me, contact me via Team G'day as well. And I'll be doing other presentations coming up shortly. They'll be listed, one up the Mid-North Coast, a few more in Sydney, so stay tuned. They'll be on the events page at teamgaday.com, and subscribe to the newsletter just by the opportunity page. There's a contact form there, and you just need to enter your details here and write subscribe to newsletter here, submit, and it's got my phone numbers and everything here. So I hope you got a lot out of that, and I did articulate myself correctly. And I will see you soon. Contact me anytime. My name is Jamel Bookaboo, teamgaday.com, and I'll see you soon, or hear from you soon. And aloha, g'day, see you later. Cheers.